Hello, my ladies and my divos, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's okay. It's Tuesday, and I came to give you a little video. So I was watching She's So Raw 71, and she has a video up talking about, would you marry for love and would he stay? Now, she's telling in the beginning that she tells all her younger women this. Now, I've watched some of her videos. I'm not a subscriber. I'm also not a hater. But every topic that she talk about with the men is about money. And my thing with that is no. I would tell my younger subscribers, my women from 19 to 20 and younger, that's not what you want. You want to date. You want to live life. Learn and love you first. Because you can't go into a marriage unless you know what you want, what you don't want, what you are willing to deal with, and what you're not willing to deal with. So that takes a lot of growing up as a person, as a woman. That lets you know who you are, and what you about, and what you're not going to deal with. For one. For two, you have to be woman enough to know how to get out there and make your own coin. Because, see, this is my key. If you struggle by yourself, regardless of what your mate makes, if it gets on hard times, y'all will struggle and glow up together, which is thebomb.com. But do not be trying to figure out if he rich or whatever. No. You got to work on you. Because to me, if you're getting married and you don't want to try it a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time, you marry because you and this person, as imperfect as y'all perfect together. I'm going to say it again for sis in the back. As imperfect as y'all are perfect together. You will never find the perfect spouse. You will never find your ideal mate. Which is why I tell you, date and date yourself. Because when you do that, you done went through some stuff, and you're like, I'm not pulling up with that no more. And by the time you hit 28, 29, 30, you know what you're going for. Period. And it doesn't matter if in the process of you dating yourself, you had a couple of kids. Because you might meet a spouse who got a couple of kids, and y'all might have a couple kids together. But she's telling y'all to date and look for wealth and money from it. No, that's not what you're doing. You're not trying to shack up and make him take care of you. For all that, you looking for a father, a sugar daddy to me. Because I'm looking at it as you're dating because y'all willing to build together. Y'all willing to grow together. That means he wants to start his truck company and you a nurse. So y'all doing what y'all got to do together to help him get off the ground, which is helping you get off the ground. And y'all saving coins together so y'all can travel. That means trips. So y'all can get that house y'all want together. So that if you decide or y'all get pregnant and you're like, honey, I'm gonna, become a stay-at-home mom. He's with that. One hand washes and helps the other. You can't have a relationship where a man is constantly giving you, and then you're looking for marriage. Because you can be in an unhappy marriage because you got married for money. You didn't get married for love. You got married for money. Think about it. You married this man for money, and he does whatever he wants to do. Cheats on you, do whatever he wants because you don't have your own bag. You don't have your own standards enough to say, I'm not dealing with this. And I'm going to tell you this too. Anybody can get you a ring. Again, any man can get you a ring. The milkman, the stalker man, the cable man can buy you a ring. The question you have to ask yourself is, are you willing to get married for love or money or both? And when I say both, that means y'all can struggle together and glow up together. Or you can struggle and he can struggle and you can get tired of his struggling and pack up and leave. Because if you're going to get tired of his struggling and trying to be the man he is and pack up and leave, then what are y'all together for? Yeah, what are y'all together for? Oh, we're going to get married because he bought me a ring and I want, If you love someone, unconditionally love someone, you're willing to work with them. Period. You marry someone for money, you are limited to whatever they want to give you, to deal with whatever they want you to deal with, and you're stuck. You're stuck. You divorce him, he like, I'm not giving her nothing. Period. Because you didn't love him. So, no, you don't chase a man for his money. You make your own bag. You make your own coin. You do your own thing. You date yourself and you learn and you grow within yourself. Because in the time of you dating yourself and you dating these men, you will know what and what you are not willing to deal with. And let me explain this. A man knows when he wants to be with you for a lifetime or if he wants to be with you for a season. Again, he knows. Period. How he know? The arguments. Y'all have an argument and 2 weeks later you see homie that moved on. He was not for you. He was not going to put in no work. He was not willing to give you nothing. Period. But if you dated him for 5, 6, 7, 8 months, a year and better, you would have known that. If you just follow what she says in her philosophy, you will end up miserable. Because I'm going to tell you something. You have a lot of rich people. If y'all don't believe me, watch Intervention, watch a lot of these shows. And they're miserable with money. And you see a lot of couples that's struggling together, barely making ends meet and all that. And they happy. Why? Because they accepted each other's flaws. They figured out, she may not be the best for me, but she's what I want. He may not be perfect, but I accept him, his flaws and all. Why? Because they accepted that, so they know what to deal with and what not to deal with each other. So they're a little bit more happy, a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more stable. So she knows, he left and went to go stay with his cousins for a week. I ain't worried about him cheating because he gonna come home with his stuff together. You understand? As opposed to, that nigga got money. He flew to Miami with the next heifer. He might not be coming back. See, I watch a lot of YouTubers. But like I said, I've scrolled through some of her videos. And she's telling y'all how to get married for money. Which, to me, is a no-go. Because love, if he loves you, he will marry you. Period.com. Again, if he loves you, he will marry you. You're not going to get it easy. It's not going to come overnight. Y'all going to go through some things. But if y'all don't go through nothing, and it's just like, okay, that's red flags all day. Because somewhere along it, you won't know if when it goes tough, is he going to be there or is he just going to pack up and leave? And for two, watch Divorce Court. If you watch Divorce Court, you'll see 90% of the couples, they actually love each other. They're willing to deal with each other's stuff. They're just trying to get it together instead of divorce. That's where compromise come in. And see, the reason I'm telling you to date is don't be out here having kids with men that you know nothing about. Again, don't be having kids with men you know nothing about. You will put yourself in positions and predicaments that you had no business being in, because had you knew all this from the door, you wouldn't have did it. That old saying, the way a man treat his mother is the way he'll treat you. No, it's not. You're not his mother. You did not give birth to him. You are trying to become his wife, his significant other, his spouse, whatever. So, trust me, no, you will never, ever be treated the way his mother was. Period. Why? Because you didn't birth him. End of it. End of it. You want to know if a man love you, date a man with some kids. The way that man take care of his kids, the way he treat his kids. If he's willing to do the same for you, then 99 out of 90%, that man is into you. Pay attention to what I tell you. Even if it's just something you trying, because you're like, I don't have no kids, try it. Date out of your comfort zone. That's how you will know who is for you. Because I'm trying to tell you, you can get a lawyer, a doctor, you can meet any kind of man you want. The problem is, are you willing to struggle when it gets tough? Ooh, I'm sorry, my phone fell. Because if you're not willing to struggle with that man when it gets tough, then you don't love him and you don't deserve him. And do not be with somebody where you're unhappy. So you have to be honest with yourself. If you can't take 90 days of separation from that person, that means no phone calls, no text, no nothing, then my dear, you got your mate. But if you can whatever without it, you got problems. And I'm just telling you, do not marry to get married 4, 5, 6, 7 times and over. You marry for love. Because to me, marriage is a commitment like anything else, but it's just a piece of paper. That man is willing to commit to you in a big ceremony. You don't go to the justice of peace for all that. Because you're going to have a big wedding, money gone. Money y'all can put in the account. Save it. Because like I said, he decide he wanted his own company. Y'all bank that money up. Baby, we going to go to the justice of peace. We going to get married. And we'll have something bigger later on. That way, you know, he know. You didn't marry him because he had money. Because you could care less about a big wedding. You married him because you really loved him. Period. And I can tell you this. It's a lot of women, married, rich, and all, that are miserable. Miserable. You don't believe me? Watch TV. Look at some of the celebrity couples you see. They're really miserable. They look happy because they playing a part. But they're miserable. When you marry for love, you are genuine richer than any other couple marriage there is. And you got a lot longer time of being together than being separated. Just note that by 28 to 29 is when you should start even considering figuring it out. Because, again, marriage also isn't for everybody. Let's not mistake this. There's a lot of women out here that's like, I'm fine with shacking up. I might get tired of you 10, 20 years later. You got to go. It happens. Trust me, it do. You can grow out of love. You can grow apart. You can go through all of that. But see, once you're married, there's no growing apart. There's no separation. Think about it. And comment down below Like I said, if you like this video, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be uploaded on every video I posted. And until my next video, later loves.